I just felt something dark. And whatever it was wouldn't allow me to go up those stairs without addressing it first.
How long have you been here?
I'm stuck here.
I'm stuck here?
One of the daughters said records were flying off the wall and hitting her.
I used to have records lined all around the ceiling.
They would fly from the wall and hit you
Yeah.
directly in the bed.
Yes. All of them would hit me. So I just took them all down.
I think the family was terrified of their basement though. Initial reaction was walking into the basement was like, let's just stay together, guys.
I am nervous. I don't like coming down here with the lights on.
Actually be able to see it with their eyes now. I mean, anybody go crazy like that if they got that type of confirmation.
To actually see her interact with the ghost was very scary. It definitely freaked me out.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Juwan.
I'm Dalen.
And I'm Marcus.
And this is Ghost Brothers, the Haunted Cuts.
Man, Kalama, amazing location, amazing home. Colin, Allison, and the whole family were just really, really cool. I mean, for us to really try to get down to the bottom of the story, you know, they thinking that it was the urban legend of it being one of the most terrible homes in the whole town.
I remember talking to like all the people in the town. If you guys could have heard the stories that they thought that they knew about that house, one dude was like, Buddy killed his wife and himself and then came back and killed somebody. I said, wait, but you just told me he was dead.
Jason up in the thing?
I was like, bro, this town has like, the urban legends surrounding this house has like skyrocketed.
But I mean, I think with them denying those, like, that these paranormal instances are happening.
Or just the lack of communicating about it.
Yeah, you know, it's something that I think that once we really all came together, it was able to kind of help them.
I love a good urban legend, guys.
And this house, the Montgomery house, has a bunch of urban legends.
But the other urban legends, the house was owned by a doctor who would perform illegal operations in the very room we're sitting in. And disposing in the basement.
Are you serious?
He said one of the daughters said records were flying off the wall and hitting her.
I used to have records lined all around the ceiling, but every night they would fly from all corners of the room and just hit me.
They would fly from the wall and hit you directly in the bed.
Yes. All of them would hit me. So I just took them all down.
I think the family was terrified of their basement though. My initial reaction was walking into the basement was like, let's just stay together, guys.
You know when you get like a tingling? Well, that just happened at the back of my neck.
You feel like something's behind you?
I know there's something around here right now.
I tend to treat basements all the same.
How do you treat basements?
Bro, I try not to.
Okay.
Try not to treat
Worst,
it.
man. Listen,
Every time we go to the basement, it's always some type of activity, so.
Tell me one time you've been to a good basement.
Well, there was my homeboy. He has a really nice basement. He got like a sauna down there. He got video games. It's very, 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 very nice. Very nice.
It's lavish.
One of the creepiest things that has happened to us, we're all in the backyard out playing, and all of a sudden, Charlotte turns around and looks up at the back of the house, and she goes, "Hi." We said, "Who are you waving to?" She said, "Him."
To actually see her interact with the ghost was very scary. It definitely freaked me out.
Man, Charlotte, man, when I tell you, she's a trooper, man, and she's the one who actually started off by letting them know that this house is actually haunted and confirmed everything, you know?
You know they say out of the mouth of a child.
Yeah.
We were headed up to the attic in the little boy's room. I just felt something dark. And whatever it was wouldn't allow me to go up those stairs without addressing it first.
Are you a spirit that's in here with us? Me? How long have you been here? I'm stuck here?
For a spirit to reach out to us and say that I'm stuck, you can only feel like, feel for them and empathize with their situation. Because I don't ever want to be stuck on the other side. Dude.
Get me where I'm gonna get to.
Right.
Cross me over.
One of the two.
Go ahead. Hey,
Go ahead and cross me over.
Cross me over.
there,
I don't want to be stuck. Essentially, at the Montgomery house, the kids were the first ones to experience these claims.
Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Right in between you guys, maybe 5 seconds ago.
Where you going, Audrey? She freaked out.
I mean,
She left me.
She said she's with all the experiences that she's already had, and for her to see it on some type of like actually be able to see it with her eyes now. I mean, anybody go crazy like that if they got that type of confirmation.
I had to make Colin go touch the back wall of the basement only because he had never been down there. He had never been that far in the basement. And I was like, yo, it's about it's about conquering your fears.
See if you can make it all the way to that back wall. You nervous?
I am nervous. I don't like coming down here with the lights on.
If there's anybody down here, please show yourself. Was that you knocking?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel over there, Colin?
It feels creepy, but this whole basement feels creepy.
We thought it was a really good idea to turn the dining room period into a doctor's office. I have an ailment. I think I hurt my back around that time or something. I needed a backiotomy. So I was like, all right, the doctor, if he was a real true doctor like he said he was, he has to come out and talk to us.
He could heal you?
Yeah. And what's crazy is it really worked. Like, who would have thought that this would really work, right?
So if you can just come out, I'm laying here on your table. To be honest, man, I hurt my back.
Yep, there it is.
Whoa. All right, Dr. D, thank you so much.
What possessed you to lay your body on their dining room table?
Because I didn't have a gurney, I didn't have a hospital bed,
Okay.
and that was the only
and
thing.
you didn't have any sense, because I mean,
No
they got
sense
to
whatsoever.
eat off of that table. You know that, right?
My clothes was clean. I was able to meet with someone that knew the exact history of the property, which kind of sucks, because, bro, if you know the truth, why you not dispelling these rumors,
You could
man?
easily just say, hey, y'all. No, I don't. It ain't like that.
Right.
So what you gonna just be like?
So Bill, all these crazy rumors saying that he was doing illegal procedures, they're burying bodies all under the house. Is that something that's true?
That's pretty much an urban legend. He wasn't using his house as an office at that time. He had an office a couple blocks away on First Street, see?
Right.
Then his widow, Ruth, to make ends meet, turned the house into a boarding house.
What about the idea of his house being more of a bordello instead of a boarding house?
Most of the people that are staying there are men.
Right.
That usually doesn't happen with bordellos.
Got you.
I think it's dope that we were able to find out the truth.
We were able to give that family peace.
I think we offered them some clarity, provided them some answers.
You know, because you know what they say, man.
The room is way more fun than the truth, huh?
Who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining?
There it is. Bad news spread faster than good news.
Thanks for watching. Keep up with the Ghost Brothers Haunted House Guests and more behind-the-scenes action on Travel Channel Go.